Man, we there. Man, we there. Say you live. Bernie, you live. What's happening? What's happening? Happy Sunday, man. Appreciate everybody, man. I already got my folks lined up. Jay, what's popping, man? Haters have an opinion. What's popping, man? Happy Sunday. Yeah. You know who it is, man. It's Bernie the Boxer. Woo-wee. Man, let's talk. Let's talk. I already see, like I say, man. We got the comments in. Everybody already commented. Appreciate everybody in the comments. Man, we're gonna talk some boxing, man. It's Sunday, a good day to talk boxing. Sun still shining. That means summertime's around the corner. Yeah. You seen my title. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Yes, sir, man. Like I say, hey, the kid, that's what he said. That's what he said. He want them all back to back. Yeah, the Mayweather way. That's what we're gonna call it, the Mayweather way. Yeah, back to back. You seen it. Yeah, this ain't no clickbait. We was walking to Walmart's, and that's what the kid told me. That's his vision. Yes, sir. But man, come on, man. That was a hell of a fight last night. If you follow my show, you know I picked Figueroa. I picked Figueroa. I know y'all had Neri, but I knew he was dead meat when he had blonde hair. I said he toast. It's over with. Look at Ike Corte when he had the blonde hair. Fernando Vargas kicked his ass. Trinidad when he had that old stupid ass flat top. What happened? He got his ass whooped. I knew it. Trying to be too cool, you get his ass whooped. Shane Mosley got all them stupid tattoos. He got his ass whooped. Be you. Shit. All right. Man, but Figueroa, man, hell. The fight was sloppy. The fight was sloppy, but hell, he came out on top, and I figure he gonna be a hell of a fighter for anybody. Just like what's that fella's name that move up? You know my favorite right now outside of Bud Crawford. What's that kid's name? Navarrete. Navarrete. Ooh wee. All action fight right there, boy. I tell you. So what's happening? What's happening? Appreciate you. Haters have an opinion. Jason, what's happening with the guys, man? Hope y'all enjoying y'all Sunday. Ray Cash says, Bob said September. I wonder who will it be. I wonder too. But I can't tell you what Bob gonna do, but I will say this. That's what the man said out the horse's mouth, and I'm gonna repeat it because he told me I can. He want them back to back. You heard me. That's exactly what I said. Back to back. And I think that's gonna happen. I think that can happen. But listen, this before we really get started, I want to give a super shout out to my sponsors. Um, Trapwear, you understand? www.trapwear.com, get the exclusive clothing, Cation clothing, www.Cation clothing, Top Flight Fitness. Yeah, Trevin, what's popping, baby? For the leader in fitness right now, you know what I'm saying? In the town, go to Top Flight Fitness, Trevin Coleman, you feel me? And right out here in Colorado Springs, we got Donnell Branch with the accuracy ball, innovating combat sports with the accuracy ball that measures your speed, measures your power, measures your output, and it's just innovative in combat sports. So shout out to Donnell Branch. Get your KO cuts down at the Citadel Mall right here in Colorado Springs. Yeah, appreciate everybody. So let's go, man. What he say? You ain't talking. Hold on. What he say? What he say? What he say? Uriel Thomas says, "What's up, Bernie? Lot to discuss." Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Lot to discuss. Oh, yeah, Donnell, you got me right. I got a day or two, but yeah, you got me right. Appreciate you, Donnell. Excellent. Um, when you get a haircut, man, you feel like a new man, just like when you wash your ass. So that's two things I subscribe to. You definitely wash your ass, working out, and keep a fresh fade. You be all right. Come feel like a new man. Okay, man. Yeah, like you said, you got a lot to discuss. Man, I want to just give a shout out to the team, man. We working. You know who I'm working with. We got a new addition to the team. If y'all know him, Charles Lolo Harris, man. I got him sitting right next to me. He ain't in the frame, but he right next to me, and he's everything as advertised so far. I'm happy to be working with the kid. Stay tuned for Lolo Harris. 17. I think a lot of this kid, he got a lot of poise for his age. Like I say, 17, and I'm looking to see a lot from him. He's working with. Just being in the gym with these guys. He already a veteran. He's already a veteran. He like I say, if you heard about him, you know about him, and it's true. Yeah. Okay, hold on, hold on. Yeah, hold on, man. Hold on. And listen to this. So Cool Boy Steph, that's what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna go once we gotta do this on show on we're gonna do this organization. We're gonna talk about the Neri fight first. We're gonna talk about Kenny Sims second. We're gonna talk about Ramirez and Taylor. Then we're gonna go with Jojo Diaz and Fortuna, which is breaking news. Which Jojo stepped up. I appreciate him for stepping up and stop being all that talking. Devin, step up and stop all that talking. Stop talking, man. Come on, Tank versus Barrios. So last night we're gonna get to it real fast. Neri was looking good. He was boxing, but that's not his style. And Figueroa just kept coming. I mean, it was a sloppy fight, but at the end, Brandon Figueroa was a hell of a fight. Him and Cool Boy Steph is the 22-pound division is loaded. What'd he say, Jason? What'd he say? Jason said the same thing. 22-pound division is loaded. And then Red gonna tell me he don't care about no 22-pounders. Somebody said that. 22-pounders, listen. When you small like that, they got a lot of skill, a lot of talent, a lot of heart, and they got a lot of skill. You understand? A lot of skill. Y'all gotta watch the skill, just like that fella from last week on the Canelo undercard. A lot of skill. He didn't have a lot of power, but he had a lot of skill. A lot of skill. You can learn something from that guy. Man. So like I say, I don't know who y'all favor, but shout out to Brandon Figueroa. Shout out to Neri. He is a warrior. He didn't, man. He like he said, took his soul. What Jay say? Took his soul. Took his soul. Yes, he did with that uppercut to the. Oh my God! And I'm an avid body puncher. Avid body puncher. Go to the body. Nobody likes it to the body. Nobody likes it to the body. They used to say that about black fighters back in the turn of the century. That black fighters don't like it to the body. But who was it? I think it was Sam Lankford said nobody like it to the body. Not one person. Okay. We're gonna talk about that. Wait, we gotta wait. We gotta wait. Wait on that one. Wait on that one. What Jason says. Neri was winning the fight. Okay, that's right. Took his soul. Took his soul. Took his soul. Man. Underboss Boxing, what's good? Appreciate you. Boxing Underboss, yeah. Jonah Hill. Bernie, yeah. Appreciate you, baby. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody in the chat, man. Mac Payne, what's going on with you, man? Hope your Sunday going good. Hope your old lady made you a nice meal. Get you started off in the right way. You understand? Postman, what's good? Who we got? LD, L Dub Boxing, appreciate you. I'm waiting on Red. Russell Cole, what's happening? What'd he say? Live life, what's good? Unique Dawn, yeah. Kai, what's good? Hey, is that my G? Russ Cole says Mike Garcia not realistic. Hold on. This man fella talk about Mike Garcia fight not realistic because he himself said he won't fight Bud while he signed to Earn. Well, that's almost up. Y'all heard the news. It ain't nothing new. Luke Colazo says, yeah, appreciate you. Shout out to the crew. Yeah. Kenny Porter said Bud ducked him. Oh, that's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Like I said, listen to this. Why he didn't force his mandatory? You gotta enforce your mandatory. Come on, man. Enforce your mandatory. Now I heard this about other fighters. Enforce your mandatory. The man enforces mandatory. Listen, outside of Bob Ram, you go to a purse bid with the company, right? It's out of his man's hands. I done read too many. It's out of his hands. Okay, if the promoter don't want to do it, it's out of the man's hands. You go to WBO. The WBO say, listen, if you don't want to fight the guy as the champion, you don't fight your number one contender, your mandatory, we strip you, whether you want to pay him or not, or whatever else, you got to work it out. But you can't duck him, really. So, Sean Porter, full of trash. Like I say, he doing commentating. Salute to him for doing his commentating. I enjoy his commentating and his funny outfits, but keep his mouth shut because they full of shit. Andre M says boxing low key been kind of boring since the pandemic. I disagree. Don't let me get going on with them fights. What would you say? The Charlo fight with the fella when he knocked him out, that was controversy. That was entertaining. I definitely want to give a super shout out to Clarissa Shields. That was entertaining. She threw her own show. Let's not forget that. She threw her own show since this pandemic. She paid her own money for it. You understand? She's became undisputed in the second weight class. So I disagree. Last night was entertaining. Canelo been definitely putting on a show. So I disagree. Folks that say boxing is dead, they don't know what they're talking about. You know, people are always gonna be talking. It's always gonna be talk. Jason says Daniel Roman is once is mandatory. I agree. Red was very impressed with Daniel Roman last night, and he became a fan. I thought he did excellent. That fellow came out real sharp and strong, trying to fight. He didn't have that much experience, but when you got a young, hungry fighter coming to get you, it makes for a hard fight. He was a hard puncher, and Roman, excuse me, with his experience in the champion that he is, he came out victorious, and I look to see him in the mix too. They said I didn't watch that fight, but he lost a close fight to that kid, and so 22 pounds is a hell of a division, hell of a division, hell of a division. And Teasy, what's popping? Man, appreciate you all up there in Buffalo, man, New York, man. Appreciate everybody, man, wherever you at. You understand? Wherever you at, I appreciate you. I hope y'all enjoying the show. Mike Flemings, what's happening? What do you say? Mike Flemings, yeah. I, I'm out. I can't deal with Bud Hugger. Wait, Set in Stone Black. Wait a minute. Damn, I didn't even know this guy. I'm out. I can't deal with Bud Hunger. I'm gone. I don't get you. I missed that. I missed that one. I missed that one, family. I can't understand. Speak more clear. Andre M says Keith Thurman acting like he retired now, got married and came. If you watch my show, you definitely definitely you see that, man. Like I said, he had the baby. They doing other things. I was just discussing this earlier today. I mean, Bud Crawford is a different animal, and just to see him up close and to know him personal, I know how tough he is. Like I say, he giving bye bye Jennings all he can handle, and I don't want to keep it like that. Jerry Hurd, you understand? I mean, this guy, size, this guy's very strong. He's very his IQ is amazing in the ring, and we just need somebody to bring it out. So, um, I mean, man, Keith Thurman, go ahead and I understand why they're sitting on the sidelines. I understand. I understand. They're trying to get that insurance policy up so they can retire good. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them. What this guy talk about? You want some stuff? Said the Stone Blast. Your boy Bud said he had bigger plans. Stop capping what bigger plans. Pacquiao said, hey, man, listen, it's going to come. Just keep watching. It's haters like you that we going to make eat crow. We need folks like you to keep us hungry, to keep us motivated. You understand? The doubters. The doubters. Okay, Jason. Jason says boxing is popping. Lots of good fights. Lots of good fights. Lots of good fights. Speaking of good fights, we're going to get to my next topic. We in 12 minutes in. We 13 minutes in. Listen, we ain't going to go too far. Okay, like I said, I'm going to recap my first topic. Neri versus Figueroa was an excellent fight. I picked Figueroa. Josh Greer, night picked Figueroa. Like I say, stop the man with a body shot. What can you say? We got a good fights with Daniel Roman. Hell of a fight. Hell of a fight. Steph, man, come on. Let's see undisputed at 22. When the last time we had an undisputed at 22? I can't remember that. I know Vasquez was the 122-pound Ring Magazine champ, but undisputed, let's go. Shout out to the featherweights. Shout out to Nassim for giving the featherweights another breath of life. You understand? Okay. So like I said, speaking of underdogs, my next topic, Kenny Sims versus Elvis Rodriguez. Well, Kenny Sims been working like a dog, man. Kenny Sims been working like a dog. His father working like a dog. I love their team. I love the way the father and son. It's a beautiful thing to watch them two, work together. Like I said, Big Kenny beat me up the mountain. He's 60. He beat me up the mountain. He tough. Kenny Sims, he worked too, just like the son. He in training camp. Shout out to Kenny Sims, big senior and junior. Boss man, appreciate you. So yeah, man, like I say, I'm looking for Kenny to pull it off. I'm definitely with my people, just like they say. I'm a ride with Kenny Sims. I'm looking for him to pull off the upset. You understand, man? He been working good. Red Spike's been working with him. Bo Mack been working with him. Jamie, he with Jamie Belt, top strength conditioning in the game right now. And we just on a roll. So you understand, the best ain't hard to spot. That's why we got them guys up here. You understand? So shout out to Kenny Sims again. Rodriguez, a hell of a fighter, I guess, on the way up. But again, the underdog always intrigues me. I always figure myself as an underdog, and maybe it's true or not. But it's always good to have a chip on your shoulder. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna get to my well, what about what was the breaking news with JoJo? Breaking news with JoJo, man. Breaking news with JoJo. I mean, definitely a way to get that negative attention off you. You know, definitely a way to get the negative attention off you. You know, way to step up because Fortuna ain't no joke. Fortuna ain't no joke. Fortuna ain't no joke, and it's a hell of a fight. Way to step up. Way to go. Way to go. Way to go. I can't wait to see that fight. I'm picking Fortuna. I'm picking Fortuna. Definitely picking Fortuna. Great little fight. But I'm definitely picking Fortuna. I hope Fortuna can get his chance, man. I hope Fortuna can get his chance because Devin act like a punk didn't want to fight him. He won't fight Linares. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Hope for good things come to those who wait. So shout out to Fortuna. You know, man, come on. I'm rooting for him. I hope he get a chance. I hope he become champ. He deserves it. Throwback fighter. Hold on. What he say? What my guy say? What my guy say? Donnell Brand says, Bud is a once in a lifetime fighter. Give him the respect he deserves. I couldn't agree more. Like I say, watching him up close, you know what I'm saying. The IQ on that man, the dedication that he shows to the craft, his work ethic is amazing. You know, it's like I say, man, come on, my people, what's happening? V Cash, what's up? I still want to see Crawford do the 1-1 with McGregor. He probably make even more money fighting Spence. Well, let's just like I said, we got plenty of challenges out there, and it's gonna be different guys coming up. McGregor probably on his way out. It's always gonna be something. I think Mayweather's then created that lane. We going back, which I said is nothing new, which is like vaudeville. If you've seen it in Rocky 3, they also touched on that, which is like I say in the movies, nothing is pulled out of thin air. And Jack Dempsey fought, he wrestled with the top wrestler at his time. So this is nothing new. And we're just waiting for that. Like I said, we got top challengers. We don't want to see him against no McGregor or nothing like that. Who we want to see him with? Who y'all want to see him with? Come on now. Wait a minute. Let's go. Come on, man. We trying to fulfill this prophecy, this legacy, this greatness. You understand? Come on now. And they gonna pay good. They gonna pay good. They gonna pay good. Russ Cole says, Bud will be bigger than Ramirez. Bud Thurman will be bigger than Ramirez, Garcia, and Ortiz. Facts. Well, definitely. I think Mike Garcia will be a hell of a fight with him because probably not, because they know damn well Mike Garcia got a chance in hell. And that's why they're gonna sit in the sidelines. And Robert Garcia know exactly what to do. Keep them boys away from Crawford. Keep them boys away from Crawford. But Keith Thurman, I think it'll be a hell of a fight. But at the same time, I think Keith Thurman need to get in the spotlight, do something else. People are gonna be. It'll be a hell of a fight. It'll be big news. But I think Keith Thurman need to shake the cobwebs off and do something else for that. But again, I mean, any of those supposed to be five, them fake, they ain't nowhere near like them boys in the 80s. Nowhere near. So I ain't gonna call them the 4 kings. I ain't gonna call them it's one king, and his name is Bud Crawford. That's it. It's one king in this era, and his name is Bud Crawford. Shoot. Bums. They cold bums. They bums. They got every other reason in the world not to fight that man. Every other reason in the world not to fight that man. Every other reason in the world not to fight that man. Cold Summer. What Cold Summer talking about? Let go, Bernie. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe. Talk that talk. Appreciate you. Hit the thumbs up. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Appreciate everybody in the chat, man. We 20 minutes in. Man, I'm having a good time. So what else we got, man? Hold on. What else? What do you got? Brian Romero says, blessings, Bernie. Who's your favorite young fighter coming up? Do you think Teofimo is the best out of all of them? Well, no. I think Shakur is the best out of all of them because that fella is a thinker. Now, watching him up close, watching him. Fotex, what's happening? Hoodie Smoke, yeah. Aftermath White, appreciate you. BNB Boxing News, appreciate you. like I say, watching Shakur up close, like I mean, the man mind. He's very efficient with what he do. I feel like he can do more, you know. I feel like he can do more as well as Tank, you know. And some might call it lazy, some might, you know, but he's definitely a Steven Nelson. We was talking about. He calls him a pocket picker, and I wholeheartedly agree with that. You know, it might not make for exciting fights, but he's a winner. You understand? His distance and timing is uncanny, and the thing about him, which makes me a joy to get to see, it's almost like watching a young Mayweather's or a young Cassius Clay because the excitement that he brings to the game, the youthism that he brings, the enthusiasm that he brings. You know, he's boxing with any and everybody. You know, like Bud was, but you know, just his smile and his charisma. You know, just to see him, and he's a small guy. You know, and he don't care who he gets in there with. It's just good to see him with, and so I'm picking him as tops out of everybody right now. Nobody beats him. That's right. Not right now. He's pretty sharp. You know, he got some tough fights coming up, but I like the way he adjusts, and I like, you know, like I say, his timing, his distance is impeccable. You know, is impeccable at this time. You know, and who know, you know, his bag of tricks. You know what I'm saying? As his time gone, but he's a young kid and he's on his way up, and it's a pleasure to work with him. Ice cold Modelo. Ice cold Modelos. Free promotion. Okay. Hoodie Smoke says only two fight Bud needs is Spence and Charlo, 3 division undisputed. Great. I would love that. I would love that. I would really love that. If we jumped up and fought Charlo, which is not far from the imagination, but at the same time, he's making his path, and I see him controlling that division at this time, and Bud controlling his division. So in due time, in due time, in due time. Fotex, appreciate you. I want to give a shout out to Red Spikes who just entered, and he just came down, you know, and I don't know if he's going to get on with me, but as I told you earlier, he was very impressed with Daniel Roman. The 22-pound division is super high in talent and everything else. And like they said, you know, it goes back. It goes back to Zarate, Lupe Pinter, all those type of guys. You know, again in the modern era, we have Barrera and Pacquiao and Morales. You know, and the like. So 22 is a talented division, and I think it's a very needed division. I think it's a very needed division. Jonathan Sims says, Bernie the Boxer, how many of the horsemen does Bud beat? How many of the 4 horsemen does Bud beat? For sure, Hagler, no defense. Well, you can't say nobody for sure on no Hagler. Bud is a great talent, and I would love to see that matchup with them. You know, but I think at any given moment, you know, those guys could beat them. It could be anybody, you know, at any given moment, as you've seen, Roberto Duran, he proved that from coming from a 35 pounder, you know, his talent helped him hang in there with Marvin Hagler. Bud is like I say, he's in his own class, you know, so ain't no telling with Bud Crawford how would he do, you know. I would say he could beat them all because his mind is that such. You understand? He's on that level like Mayweather's, you know. His mind is his mind, you know. It's his mind, you know. It's really is his mind. You know, Hagler, he couldn't adjust to Sugar Ray Leonard. You know, Tommy Hearns, he couldn't adjust. You know, he couldn't hold out. But I think Bud trumps him also. Maybe he stops Tommy Hearns in the same way he stops Tommy Hearns. Maybe an overhand right like he did Gorgeous. Uh, you know, he's a hell of a body puncher. Oh, man. At 47? Ooh-wee. Now you got to figure about that, too. But hell of a fight. And shout out to Bud Crawford being even mentioned in that company. Sean M says, y'all make me smile just so crazy people mentor like this. I don't understand. But hope you enjoying the show. Hope you're enjoying the show. Where we at? 24 minutes in. What'd he say? Sean M says, stop it. Sugar Ray would have beat the brakes off Bud. Listen, man. It's always somebody for somebody. And then some of them fight Sugar Ray Leonard look ordinary. Okay? So let's stop it. Come on now. Let's stop it. But you know, everybody to each their own their opinion. Packer Fan 12 says, what do you think about Devin Haney working with UK trainer Ben Davison? Is he working with him? I didn't even know that. But Red is a big believer in Ben Davison. I think he's a heck of a trainer. I think if Tyson Fury had him and he looked good again with Ben Davison, is he still with him? Is Tyson Fury still with Ben Davison? He quitting? He with Sugar Hill. He with Sugar Hill. Okay, but he got Josh Taylor coming up, and Ben Davis is a good trainer. But Devin Haney is an all-time talent too. He's a great talent. So, it's just all up on what they want to do. If they believe in themselves, sometimes fighters don't believe in much in themselves. And, I think that has more to do with it. Rod the Ruler says, Brain the Boxer, appreciate you. Great channel. Yeah. What you think about it, Red?
What's that?
What do you think about, can you join me?
What's the question?
What do you think about Ben Davison working with, what's the fella's name?
Devin Haney?
Yeah.
I mean, shit. You gotta see. I like them both.
I like them both. Red likes them both. Antonio Padilla, appreciate you. Bernie, Abel Ramos and Virgil Ortiz, I like it. Hell of a fight. Why not? Abel Ramos, great fight, great fight, great fight, great fight, great fight. And you know what they should fight on? You know what they should fight on? They should fight on the undercard of Canelo and Benavidez. Sew the game up. Yeah, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it. And you know what we need to do? You know what we need to do? We need to have some fire ass fights of our own. We need to have who we have, who's who. Carnival of Champions, badass fights. The top ones from small to bottom, you get you like they did in with John O'Sullivan. The heavyweight fight was a hell of a fight. They had the lightweight fight was McCullough versus I can't remember who the other fella he fought. And then we had George Dixon fought on as the featherweight fight. Carnivore Champions. Mike Jacobs did the same thing in the 30s, where he had the toy bulldog, Mickey Walker, with Joe Louis on the card, and all the great fighters. Carnivore Champions. Yeah, so I think we need that, a Carnivore Champions. H Money says, "Hey, Bunny, what's good? How was Lolo?" Like I say, he living up to hype. And we thinking a lot of him, and he got a lot of potential, and it's good to see him, and I love to see new fresh talent. Red thinks he's pretty good fella, and thinks a lot of him. And like I say, when you're working with the best team in the world, if you listen, I told that fella, if you listen, you can go all the way to the top.
Hey, Lolo can fight, man.
Lolo can fight,
and
fight. But he gotta listen, and he can go all the way to the top. Okay. Ash Red, he says, Hoodie Smoke says, Ash Red, what do you think about two fight shot Spence and Charlo, 3-division world champ?
What?
Has that ever been? I don't know. I don't know what he's saying.
Wait, let me read it.
Mm-hmm.
2 fight shots, Spence and Charlo.
Oh, 2 fights. Fight Spence, then go up and fight Charlo. I think that's what he's saying. I think that's what he's saying.
I don't know, man. I got to think about that one. I don't know. That's something that's a big feat, because 54 is different territory. We a small 54 if we ever moved up there. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's just something we have to look at.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a good question though, but I mean, that's tough to, you got to be, the money got to be right. There got to be a lot of things got to be right to take that risk. You know what I mean?
And there go Red. That's why I got him with me. Dewan Cortez says, Bud is the fighter who could win and have rubber matches in any era. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. I totally agree. I totally agree. I totally agree. And those fighters were smaller back then, So at the same time, man, talent is talent. Hold on, what'd he say? Sean M says they fought 15 rounds, fight no problem. Knocked out Hitman after getting punished for 13 rounds. Yeah, I mean, like I say, in the way Crawford trained, 15 rounds, 15 rounds, doing good. Like I say, he could fight in any era, and man, it is what it is. We just trying to get it, stamped in stone. You understand? They take a beating in 15 rounds. The man gets stronger as he go. He gets sharper and sharper as he go. He put a beating on you. It's sad. Boy, he comes on. Oh, man, with them horsehair gloves, boy, and boys be talking punchy. Mr. Julio G says Chavez Sr. versus Bud Crawford at 140. Who you got? Bud Crawford. Come on, man. Chavez tough, but we be picking him off. Shout out to Chavez though. And Antonio Padilla says Bernie Abraham. Okay, we said that already. Appreciate you. Great fight again. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Please like, subscribe. You understand? All that good stuff. Hope you're enjoying this show. Happy Sunday. Hoodie Smoke says, what do you hear about Teofimo getting knocked twice in sparring? Sparring is sparring. Sparring is sparring. Sparring is sparring. That's what it is, Things happen in sparring. Hey, what he said? Jason says red.
What up?
Okay. Brian Romero says Shakur is a defensive master. I agree with that wholehearted.
Yeah. He could be better.
And he could be better. That's why I told him I told him the same thing. So it will. I think he will. He will.
Everything gonna come. I mean, all that ring experience and getting older and becoming more professional.
Yes.
It's gonna all come into.
Yes.
Y'all ain't seen nothing from him. I believe he got a lot more to.
Yes.
That motherfucker something else, man.
Something else. He agreed. That's what he told me. He told me the same thing. He said, no, they ain't. And I love his enthusiasm. So definitely got a lot of charisma. Appreciate him. Hoodie Smoke says, damn yeah, Pryor versus Crawford. Ooh wee. Good fights. Bobby Ruff says, I'm working on that, but it's Bernie the Boxer. At Bernie the Boxer. Appreciate you. Brian Romero says, I pray that Bob Rim doesn't set up Bud to lose his belt. He can't set him up. Bob can't set him up because we stay ready so we don't have to get ready. He can't set Bud up. He can't set the man up. The man stay in top shape. Come on. And no, I didn't. I stayed away from him. I took the smart way out. Stay away. Hey, yeah. He says, made me think about this. Let me tell you this story. What he say? Eddie Fush tells the story. They was in the military. It was Joe Louis and Jimmy Edgar. Wait. It's the British guys in World War II, and they wanted to see Joe Louis spar this guy from Britain, and Joe Louis begged out. He said no, but if you want to see your British champion spar, I got a middleweight for you, Jimmy Edgar. He said they put Jimmy Edgar on him, and Jimmy Edgar knocked him out, and that was that. He says it was a diplomatic move that you wouldn't expect an ordinary fighter to make. Yeah, shout out to Joe Louis. Okay. Sweet Pea, man, Sweet Pea bad, man. Sweet Pea's a bad man. But the matchups is great. What'd he say? Postman says Bob can't. Come on, you again. State my point. Okay. Jason says Bud should star in Boxing Field of Dreams movie fight in the old school era against. Hey, that'll be cold, but great. That's all right. That's a great that's a great thought. Field of Dreams in boxing. Yeah. Cold-blooded. Good thought. Carl Brown talking shit. What Carl Brown talking about? Fuck it, let's talk a little shit. Carl Brown, anybody can get set up. Though, look what it did to Pac-Man and Horn. Jeff Horn won that fight. Bud made us watch the damn fight. And he might have won it by a point or two. But at the same time, Bud don't leave that shit that close. He stops him. He gets him out of there. We ain't going the distance. What? L-Dub, appreciate you. But it's IE, man. It's IE. I take that personal. Where he at? I take that personal. Where this fella? L-Dub Boxing. You got to have the E on there. It's IE. No Y's never. You understand? No I. It's IE. No Y's ever. Hey, okay. LW Boxer is Brandon Boxer. When is Branton? I think they're going June 26th. Rob looking good. We got to hold him back. He's getting in peak form, and Rob is an athlete. He flies through these workouts, and working with Red Spikes, he's steady improving his IQ. Like I said, working with Jamie, Jamie Bell, top strength conditioning. You know his conditioning is impeccable. And look for Rob to make a statement, man. We want Triple G, man. We want Triple G, man. We want Triple G. We get that man a boxing lesson, man. Come on. Come on. They ducking Rob like they ducking Steven. Don't nobody want Rob. When you say Rob, everybody start twirling their thumbs and looking up in the sky, worrying about their birdies. They start whistling. Nobody want Rob Brent, man. Come on, man. He's super motivated, man. Nobody, hey. Shout out to Rob Brent. Bravo. Bravo. Yeah, let's go. Okay. Man, y'all enjoying? Y'all having a good time? I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Bernie, when you make see Manzo says, Bernie, when you gonna make your ESPN debut? It's coming. Don't you worry about it. You know they gonna have me in my nice dapper suit, in my Donnell Branch haircut, in my you understand? With my gold tooth shiny, you understand? Giving them facts out, you know. Come on. B&B Boxing says, yeah, that's right. But who I want to get to a question. This fella was up here talking. I want to get to this question. I can't remember what it was. So let me go back to the top. Let me go back to the top. Let me see what he was talking about. Oh, Quabi versus Donaire. Come on. How you keep getting up? Listen. Donaire. Let me get the question up. I appreciate everybody. Uh, uh, uh. Where he say? Hold on. Quabi versus Donaire. Donaire, come on, man. Listen, I love that kid, and I think he's a heck of a fighter. And like I said, I told that story about that fella coming in the room and didn't know him. And it's like a Forrest Gump type of thing. Nonito Donaire, great fighter, but they gave him them championships against Becchia. They gave him the championship against what's this fella's name? The kid that broke his back. Oh, I am not gonna keep giving him at the chance, and maybe he come through. But it's more fighters deserving than Donaire, which goes to show though, when you make a name for yourself, you can still get a check, and ain't nothing wrong with getting a check. But far as Donaire, what's the name? Regendow should have got the damn fight. He the one whooped Donaire. He had 18. He should have got the fight with Krabi. Why the fuck is Donaire getting the goddamn fight? Because everybody scared of Regendow. Everybody scared of Regendow. Fuck. Come on, man.
Donaire is a Hall of Famer, bro.
I understand that, Red. But have he been winning? No.
Yeah. He put up a hell of a fight against Inoue. He won all them fights in the tournament and put up that was a classic fight.
He won all the fights in the tournament, Red. What fight the fella broke his back. He was losing that fight.
A win is a win.
Oh, all right. I ain't even gonna let this man get underneath my skin. I'm not gonna let this man get underneath my skin because we talking real boxing over here. We ain't talking trolls. We ain't talking nobody trying to get in nobody's skin. That man lost the fight. Regendow been winning. He knocked the boy out, Saya, with a hell of a overhand. He went down and wait. Come on. He only lost to Loma Chico. They took the championship from him. Come on. Let's go. Come on, man. Come on. Don't nobody want a Regendow. If anybody deserving, they say the most deserving challenger. And Regendow deserving. Come on. Fuck. Inayu, your ass is on the way. If Donaire can give you a fucking tough time, what you think Regendow gonna beat his ass? Sit him on his ass. Good fight. Let's go. I'm looking for Regendow. Come on. I'm pulling for him. Make me mad thinking about that. They do Bud the same way. Same way. Hold the man down, like they did Aaron Pryor. Hold the man down. Come on. I didn't ever know they reward losers. Shit. What kind of generation we live in where the loser get rewarded? What the hell? Come on. Fuck. What's going on in the world today, man? Come on. Fuck. Arrow the truth, the drunk. That motherfucker ain't the truth. That's the drunk. The motherfucker that kiss boys and dance with fellas. Get the fuck out of here. That's what his name is. You can pick either one, interchange them. Which one he gonna be? Earl the cows and chickens, motherfucker. Earl the, understand? Come on, pick him. Fuck. He ain't the boogeyman, and he damn sure ain't the fucking truth. Get out of here with that shit. Come on, man. Stop it. Fuck. Come on. Dancing with fellas, kissing guys and shit, chasing cows and chickens and shit. Come on. The fuck out of here. Come on, man. Don't let me get to talking that real shit. Y'all know I'm telling it for real. Come on. Shit. Man, come on. Fuck. These motherfuckers don't want to fight. Like I said, Sean Porter doing his fucking what the fuck he doing? He doing the commentating. Shit. He didn't enforce the mandatory. Pop say what to do. The mandatory. Keith Thurman having babies, getting married. Come on. Fuck. Danny Garcia getting his ass whooped. Mike Garcia's tucked off somewhere. Shit. Come on. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all know what's real. Y'all know what's real. And I'm done talking about it. But like he said, the fella says, he taking them three off the way. We going the Mayweather route. Can't say everybody trying to hold the kid down, but good thing come to those who wait, like I say. And if he can have it his way, you understand? We taking them all back to back to back. We want to fight so bad. Come on, we want back to back to back. Come on. Shoot. Them fellas, boy, I tell you. You see Crawford, what he said? Shout out to Crawford. Shout out to Crawford giving props where his props is due. Saying, but Canelo, I'm not going to take nothing away from Canelo. Leave that man alone. Canelo earned his spot. Charlo ain't doing nothing. He fighting, what's his name? Montiel or somebody. Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? You got to sometimes Triple G earn his spot. That man got 20 title defenses. Like Red just said, a win is a win. He got 20 title defenses. Come on. Sometimes you got to take a little to get a lot. It's on you, fella. It's on you. Shit. You know y'all tied in. What the hell? Make the fight. Get that fella over there. Get Benavidez. Do something. Be a trendsetter yourself. Step up like what this kid doing. Now I'm talking. Jojo Diaz doing. He sees the day. Ryan Garcia turned down Fortuna. What's the other fella's name? Devin Haney turned down Fortuna. They all turned down Fortuna. Jojo Diaz of all people. Say, come on, man, step up. I'm going to get him. You do that. Be that man. Why don't he step up and take on Caleb Plant at 68? They chasing Canelo, sucking dick for Canelo, trying to kiss his ass for a fucking payday. Do something for your legacy. Do something for you. Shit. Motherfucker, then you'll deserve a fight. Say, I knocked off, I took care of him, Canelo. I knocked off Benavidez. Or I knocked off Charlo. Now it's me and you. I done cleared the path to you. I done mowed my way down to you. But do they do that? No. They want to sit down thinking they privileges. They too privileged. Bums. They bums for that. And I call them bums for that. That's what I call them, bums. They bums for that. I don't know who called it. Is Benavidez calling out Charlo? No. I don't even know. He won't Plant, though. Plant, step up and fight Benavidez. Why you don't step up and get that guy? Because he hates you. He hates your guts. Shit. Kick his ass. Fuck. All right. You know I love that boxing. I get excited. Appreciate everybody in the chat. We 42 minutes in. And Red, anything you got to add?
I got you doing it.
Hey.
Good thing, shit. You talked about the 22-pound fights and everything.
Yeah, so I did everything, and like I say, I want to give a super shout out to my sponsors: Cash and Clothing, Trapwear, Top Flight Fitness, the Accuracy Ball, and man, like I say, man, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Appreciate it. Let me go through some more comments. I want to read some more comments. We got the fight with we got Joshua now. Definitely want to see the head always counts. The heavyweight division is the top of the division, and we need some supremacy in the heavyweight division. Set the example. You understand? So hopefully we can get these guys. We can get to one champion. And let me talk on one since I'm talking about championships. That WBA, stop saying that stupid shit. I don't know. What's that fella's name? Figueroa is not the WBA champion. That's disrespect on the last fella, Modune, who's the true WBA champion. Stop saying that stupid shit. Don't say that. That was not a unification match. It was not a unification match. And anybody else that subscribes to that is doing boxing a disservice. Okay, Packer Fan 12 says, what do you think about ESPN reports of the Saudi Arabia site? I don't know. But hell, everybody want to see a fight, and that's just ridiculous. That's just ridiculous, especially in this time and age, with a pandemic and money ain't what it is and different stuff like that. Come on now. It's just a fight. It's just a fight. Come on. What he say? Hoodie Smoke said, I heard Jared Swift in the camp with y'all. Yes, yes, yes. Jared Hurd is working. Look for him against Luis Aries. Look for him to put on to come back and be the Jared Hurd that we know. And yes, of course, Jamie Bell getting him in top shape. And just look for the best Jared Hurd. Understand the comeback from the title. He had a tough fight against that kid. But I see a champion in him, and I'm looking forward to see what he can do. Hey, please shout out, subscribe. Appreciate you. Everybody in the chat again. Definitely the best. What do you say? Definitely. Jay Sean Brown says H Money big facts. Best team in sport. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I truly agree with that. I truly agree with that because it's almost like I say we all thinking the same thing almost at the same time. We got different views, but at the same time it all emerged. It's just the same thing. He said one way, he said this way, he said that, but we all seen the same thing. And there's definitely no egos and stuff like that. And it's good to have a champ as humble as Bud. You understand that appreciates his team and dare to listen and doing all he can. So shout out to Team Crawford. Yes, definitely best team in boxing. I'm definitely gonna say that, and I can say that without no bias. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get to my last question. Mr. Julio says Mean Machine beats Earl. Don't know, but I think that's a hell of a fight for Virgil Ortiz. I think that's a hell of a fight for Jaron Enos. I think it's a hell of a fight for all those coming up trying to break that threshold. And with that, man, I appreciate everybody in the chat. I'm gonna get up out of here though. Again, I enjoyed you guys. Hope y'all. Hold on. Jay Sean Brown says, when is So Cold next fight? As soon as he can. As soon as he can. So Cold Nelson working right now. So Cold Nelson. Let me give a super shout out to So Cold Nelson. If you follow him on his Instagram, you see the man working. He can't sit down. He can't sit down. He played too much. Did you see his picture of Beyonce? The man is super talented. I'm so thankful to be able to to witness this shit. To witness this stuff. He hits hard as hell. I mean, he's a boxing mind. He started late. He's a war hero. He's a tattoo artist. I mean, this man is limitless. This man is limitless, man. And I get to be with this guy. So, I mean, man, it's hard to be Steven, man. It's hard to be Steven, man, because everybody want to see what you can do. Everybody wants you to draw him a picture. They want you to give him a tattoo. They want you to do everything. You know what I'm saying? They want you to make them laugh. They want a haircut. Did I forget the man was a barber? God, dog. Oh, man. So Cold Steven Nelson, man, is a wonder. Shit, that's the eighth wonder of the world. So Cold Steven Nelson. 68 pounders, y'all on deck, boy. Y'all on deck. Don't even worry about it. And I keep telling him, when he write his book, the world championship is gonna be the cherry on top. Shout out to So Cold. Appreciate you, baby. Okay, so with that, man, I'm gonna get up out of here. We have 47 minutes. We're gonna get up out of here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. And until next time. Yeah.